Can you tell that Undertaker story? I know you've told it at our live shows, but it's not like we're doing those again anytime soon.
You don't know that. Which one? About?
Well, you went allegedly when they wanted the Undertaker, someone decided, hey, you know what? It might be cool if Undertaker had a manager. And Bruce Prichard found himself being in Japan with the Undertaker and trying some drinks and trying to scoot around town and navigate.
Well, late night in Japan, it is not the most friendly place if you are an American.
Hang on, before you get there, let's set the stage. They express interest in booking the Undertaker. Do you say, I want to go? Or does he say, can Bruce go with me? Or do they say, what about Brother Love?
Oh God, no, that me going out to the ring with Undertaker was day of.
Okay. Got it.
That was simply day of. That was a kick for me because obviously I'd never worked Japan. So right. I was like, yeah, you know what?
This will be fun.
I'll go out, and it was Sumo Hall, and I thought it was pretty cool. A lot of history there, and I wanted to go out and do it. And that's Mark cool. was like, why don't you come out? Plus, I wanted to make sure that there were no shenanigans going on, Connie.
Okay. So if the shit started to pop off, you'd just break out those.
I'd have to just go in there and start hooking people and shooting on them. And that time I was only 3-time Black Belt Hall of Famer.
And only a little overweight. So.
Oh God. It's oblivious.
So anyway, you find yourself in Japan, and we all know the dead man he's down to fellowship. And so you find yourself fellowshipping with him late night somewhere, right?
Well, no, we had a great day. Actually, we went over to do some pre-promotion stuff and plus just to get over there early so you can acclimate a day. And we went out with the president of Gong Magazine, who in my book was one of the classiest gentlemen I've ever had the pleasure of being around. I think that if you were to look up, class and gentleman, his picture would be there. Just a true, just wonderful, nice man. And he just wanted to meet Undertaker. And we went to dinner, went and had sukiyaki, and he let us take his car for the rest of the trip, which was fun. We went out, we had some beverages.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one particular place that serves what the boys affectionately called them opium shots.
Oh.
And they're liquor with wormwood, and it was the real absinthe, but it actually had wormwood in it that they make opium in and opium with. So we went, Taker's like, oh, hey, man, we'll go by and get an opium shot. Well, all right, well, hell, let's do it. So we did it, and we're sitting up on the roof of this bar. And it started to rain. We got our opium shot, and I was, typical. I don't feel anything.
Right.
Let's get another one.
Oh, Bruce Prichard 101.
Not doing anything to me.
There we go.
Another round. He's like, easy, big boy. It's gonna come say hello when you least expect it. I said, my God.
So what, your sponsor saying that or Undertaker saying that?
No, it's Undertaker.
Okay.
Tell me, calm down.
Yeah.
No, let's get another round. So we get another round. Do those. And we're drinking in between too.
Right. Like some sort of Japanese beer or whatever.
Yeah. He's drinking Jack and whatever. And take another shot. I still don't feel anything. I said, well, you know what? I mean, I'll get another shot, but I don't think this stuff is anything. Well, now it's like Taker's like, oh yeah, big boy? Yeah, let's get another shot. So we did another shot, and about 20 minutes after that, it comes and really says hello. And man, nice little experience there. And then we're still out drinking and what have you. And before you know it, it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And we got to go to bed. I'm like, we got to go back to the hotel, man. It's like, I got to get some sleep because I'm dead. And we go outside, it's pouring down rain. No, we're flagging down taxis, and the taxis just will not pick us up.
Well, so, maybe it's because one of you is 6'10" and long hair and covered in tattoos, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I tried it too, just by myself, and they weren't going to pick me up either. And so, the sponsor's going, no, you got to understand, that's, wrestlers have very bad reputation here.
Oh.
And no guys, the taxis won't take gaijins after like 8:00 at night or something like that. So we're now questioning our wisdom to have let the Gong Magazine's driver go at night, because we're like, oh, yeah, no, we'll just grab a taxi. We're just going to sit here and have a few drinks. And Undertaker, being the Undertaker, and at that time, he was in a long black trench coat and would just try and get taxis to stop for him by attempting to kick them over. And that didn't work.
So they're driving down the road, and he decides to try to get him to stop. You got to
understand, man, there's like traffic. It's like being in the city. It's like being in New York City.
I see.
And you're in traffic.
Right.
And so he's like in the middle of the street, like Godzilla, just, and so we like get him out of the road.
Yeah.
And literally Taker and I went and hid while our sponsor went in the road and flagged the taxi down, got the taxi to stop, and then we just dove in the car and basically forced the guy to take us where we wanted to go. So we took the taxi hostage. I mean, we paid for it, but yeah, it was interesting. I had fun that trip.
It sounds like it. You know,
that was a good time.
So Taker and Paul Bearer are going to have Kane involved, and they're trying to really heat this up over the next few weeks. I guess behind the scenes, this is when your creative juices are really flowing for the creation of the Kane character, right?
We needed opponents for the Undertaker, and it's fine to get opponents, but to be able to have a story that backs it up is about 1,000 times better. So the seeds of, oh my God, it's Kane, they're there, baby.
We get asked this all the time. When are you going to tell us the story of Kane? We've saved it on purpose because later this year, we'll have the 25-year anniversary of Kane. I'm pumped about it too. So Taker and Paul Bearer are going to have Kane involved, and they're trying to really heat this up over the next few weeks. I guess behind the scenes, this is when your creative juices are really flowing for the creation of the Kane character, right?
We needed opponents for the Undertaker, and it's fine to get opponents, but to be able to have a story that backs it up is about 1,000 times better. So the seeds of, oh my God, it's Kane, they're there, baby.
We get asked this all the time. When are you going to tell us the story of Kane? We've saved it on purpose because later this year, we'll have the 25-year anniversary of Kane. I'm pumped about it too. 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 I'm pumped about it. I'm pumped about it too.